Hi guys, welcome back to more episodes of The World Beyond. We're almost at the end of Season 1. Episode 9 coming up, penultimate episode. The last one was okay. Wasn't a bad episode, apart from the actual subject matter. It's kind of important, I guess. Elton saying he's going to leave to go and help Cyrus. I'm at a loss to figure out. He's the intelligent one of the group, really. The scientific person of the group. The one who's most logical, even given his age. Yet he's making the worst possible decision here. Mainly because we don't know for sure what the hell happened. Whether he was responsible, whether it was an accident, whether it was purposeful, or whether it wasn't him at all. Not sure. Anyway, we're going to carry on. Episode 9.
How's it going with the asset? Good.
Which one's the asset?
Yet. The timeline can't drag on. It shouldn't.
You remind him what it did to my face. My arm, days on a goddamn raft. I want to earn their trust in Omaha.
It's all bullshit.
You tell him that. I thought you said the CR didn't want to put any more resources into this.
We don't. I don't. But I want this to succeed.
They are.
You said in motion.
Thanks for the sandwich.
Yeah. That sort of answers my question. She gave the girls the map, but it still didn't force them to set on this journey for you to be
rest, Jennifer. And please,
in cahoots.
Please take that before you go.
Dad left us.
But he left that for us. Safe and sound, despite everything.
Dad.
And who knows, maybe we'll find something to patch that tire with.
So all this is bollocks now.
I'm freezing my ass off.
We spent hours searching and didn't find him. Or Silas. They don't want to be found, all right? There's nothing else we can do.
Watch out.
Can I help you? Oh, I'm here to conduct a security intake.
Gain your trust.
Because that's what I'm doing. Can I ask you who assigned you?
Dr. Bavelar. This applicant was submitted by Omaha Police because she's former military.
I know who she is. Dr. Bavelar thought we could conduct the interview together.
It'll help to have someone with your experience in the room. You're gonna be doing a battery of psychological tests today.
Gee,
Just
great.
blame everything on my mother and be done with it? Hold up. Looks like we got some. Hold your light steady.
And
It's
was it
barbed wire.
really a good
We're gonna have
idea
to fight
to
our way
use a
past.
weapon in
Watch
dark
your six.
like that?
I'll clear us a path. Follow me.
I know they're still new at this, but good God.
Felix, you good? What's up?
I just got a little slice from the wire. Let's just get where we're going.
People have to check. Oh, now he's angry about it. It's him finding this information out now that's broken his spirit. Can't fight anything off carrying all that shit.
How'd you find me?
Ah, okay.
Quicker we find something rubber, waterproof, quicker we can get back on the road.
I don't find her character convincing at all. I don't know why. There's just something about. I watched her play such a good part playing Nina
Come on.
in The Americans, this actress. But in this, it feels like she's purposely being told to force a fake character here for us to supposed to trust and believe in.
I'm lucky. Hope found you.
She was only into it because she wanted to sneak off to Omaha. That room's not for us. I'll check down here.
Well, doesn't mean you can't have a look. Why is she trying to hide something from me?
90 miles northeast of some mountainous terrain. Your leg good? Up for some climbing?
So how far into this journey actually are we at this point? You've got a problem with that. You're not going to be walking on that leg for much longer if you don't get that tended to. So, what's the plan?
You gonna tell me why you're doing this? I'm gonna die. You know that, right?
The wind, it brought me to you.
And your mom. That shit tore through her like a hurricane. Freaking out, shooting people.
Shut up.
I think you're scared to find out what your buddy Silas did to me with that wrench of his.
Really? We're going down that route? Nah. Yeah, this is going to be hard for you. Yeah, it's going to lose his balance. Yeah, it's that leg. You're not going anywhere for quite a while.
I should have said something.
Yeah.
Tetanus?
Go slow down.
I'm sorry. All right.
That looks bad.
I'm not going anywhere for a while, you know it.
No, you're not.
Doesn't matter who did this. I'm a figment of your imagination. What the hell is that shit you're putting on me?
Well, it's not come out of his bag, so
wasting your
there's a
time.
bullet in there. He's going to die.
Look at me, Corduroy.
Now then, what the hell are you going to do here? He's out again. This is weird, the way they're fucking shooting this, because he's talking to him and then he's talking to a vision of him and then he looks back round and then he's out cold again. What the fuck?
And what if the extra week it takes us to get there is a difference between Dad being okay?
Hope, what are you saying? That we should leave him?
It was only going to take you weeks anyway.
No, that's not what I'm saying. We have to figure out something.
Well, we're not leaving him, Hope.
What's an extra few days with the journey that you've got ahead? It's going to take you weeks on end to get there.
And I'm just gonna die anyway.
No, you're
Here we go again. Why have
going
you
to
done
save
it
you.
like this? This is stupid.
But it's okay. It's damn beautiful.
I've been patient, guys, and I'm
Not
trying
just
to
behind the camera anymore, Al.
I'm trying to burn my way through this,
You're
but
part of it now.
this is tough.
Bet you didn't want me to die. That's a noble
I was mentioning a bit back who this lad reminded me of.
The guy who's probably
Reminds
already
me of Christian Slater from Heathers.
dead. That's not worth it. And if she really thought it was gonna be over, why have a son? Why have your sister? There's a big, beautiful world waiting for you out there, Al. Fight for it. Be brave,
We don't know.
like she knew you could be.
We don't know this character enough to be taken back, interested, or emotionally invested in anything he's saying here. Like the way they've tried to make it an emotional moment, and the way they've shot it, and the soundtrack and everything, they're trying to turn it into like an epic battle for him here, and I don't care. Come on, some of you have got to be where I am with this, right? I mean, what actually is the purpose of you leaving? We still don't know the details and the specifics as to what's made them convince you.
There's no point trying to outrun pain. It'll just sit patiently.
I am disappointed in the fact that
Making me a cup.
a lot of my commentary here has to be
Romano's
super critical
waiting downstairs with the train.
and not focusing on the story.
I was thinking that taking highways would be easier.
No.
You're coming with us.
No.
We'll leave first thing in the morning. As soon as we find out what's up with Leo, we'll be back.
Okay.
She needed him to part ways here. He's the biggest threat. I'm not saying she doesn't care about him. She spent enough time with him now.
Hey, let me.
I didn't mention it. I was going to mention it at the end in case it didn't show us or tell us that
It's hard.
we didn't see him get that injury. How did he get it?
This
Was it
shouldn't
her?
be a decision. We shouldn't even be discussing this.
Hey.
Done it quite well. Very convincing.
What she told you about her life before?
She was in the military
Should have
a long
had all
time when
this
she was little.
prepared.
Where is this coming from?
I've been thinking it for a while. I just can't explain it.
Then don't. What you're saying sounds crazy.
Look at how quickly she dropped Felix.
Suddenly now she's untrustworthy because she's willing to make tough choices? She saved my life. She's never judged me. We've been pretending it's been the same, but it hasn't.
It's actually not been that difficult for her to convince the two of these. Because they're still teenagers.
Listens. I told her everything.
Yeah, sign of a good infiltration and a good spy, that they've got your absolute trust.
What the hell is going on with you? Were you even gonna tell me?
It's almost KGB-like. But I'll give it to Iris. She's smart enough to realise, like I've said, there was something off about her.
It's the middle of the night, girl.
Yeah, we know
Right now.
how that body ended up being to death, don't we?
Iris won't move on without Felix. He's just gonna drag us down.
That's not going to work.
Let me grab my stuff.
She could have done anything. She could have drugged him.
Hello? Felix? Anyone?
I mean, thank you for believing in me.
Her
You're
character,
stronger than I've ever
I said
been
her
before.
character just feels like it's forced. Her actual character does.
Think so.
The way she seamlessly integrated
you feel
herself
this way.
into Hope's best friend here and counsellor and
Give me a second, all right?
Come on, Felix, pick up.
now what's your plan? Because you can't leave her behind.
Hello, Felix?
Elton?
Is that you?
Yes, it's me. I'm with Percy.
What?
I found Percy, but he's hurt.
Tell me where you are.
Oh, yeah.
We're about
10 miles southwest. She's the one that shot me.
Yeah, I know.
Elton? Elton.
Yeah, you didn't make sure he died, did you?
Huck, I can't find them or their stuff. I don't know.
Or have I slightly got this, interpreted this wrong? That truly, really, the asset
Any regrets about this?
is Hope?
None.
Yeah, okay. I'm reconsidering and rethinking my thought process here. Show me. All four expendable. Okay then. Now we're finally starting to get somewhere. Right, I'll be honest with you. I spent the first 20, maybe 25 minutes of that already, you know, putting together my own thoughts as to who, you know, what Hook is up to here and how she's going to accomplish this mission and the way that she's infiltrated. But the first 15, 20 minutes were slow and a bit boring and not a lot happening. But slowly as the episode progressed, and then suddenly, you know, we get Felix has suddenly got an injury that we didn't see, and I was trying to work out in my own mind, why didn't we see that? Why did it not focus on that? Why is it not shown us? What kind of injury really is it? It did look like a slice, not a bite. And then we're getting all the conversation between her and her mom, and it becoming more and more clear that she's trying to make sure that others get left behind, that they go on without them, other than the asset. And I focused, because they did it on purpose, that they discussed and showed the scene with that, and then jumped straight to her talking to Iris, and it threw me off. But as I've just mentioned, that's actually the most important, you know, the best part of this story right now is now we've got a full reveal for us, the viewer, just what her little master plan is. The one thing I really didn't like was this whole Elton seeing, I've got the names wrong, it was Percy, sorry. I'm getting all the names wrong because I'm not that familiar with all of their names yet. Him seeing him the way that he saw him with his body there and him talking to him, and it's like a fucking, it's like his mind's fractured. That was difficult to try and work out what the hell was going on, but my mind's still tick, 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 tick. So Hope, am I right with this? Hope is the asset. The other 4 expendable. And that's what she's just decoded. So she actually knows, even though it's her sister who's picked up on the fact that there's something off about her. Like I mentioned in commentary, her whole character feels like a story. It feels like it's a prepared identity that's been written down and studied and been made to believe into a real person, a real character, just like a spy would use, or a con man, to play like a long con. And that's why it feels like there's always something off about it. But at the same time, what we have running parallel with that is her absolute precision, actually, in making her utterly convincing with every part of what's happening in every detail and the progression as to how they're travelling and what's happening to each person, and that it's out of her control, out of all of their controls. Whatever happens, you know. We had to let Silas go. Then Elton decided he wants to go with them. That's rid of 2 of them. Then she's made sure all of that is because she got rid of Percy and his father. So that just left her and the girls and Felix. Then we need to drop Felix off. It's just smartly done. It's smartly done. Now I'm actually starting to get interested because just the last 15-20 minutes of that episode really picked up. So all my bitching on in the episode is just because the rest of the story is a bit, the story of the characters is weak, and this journey that we're on, they're starting to make it feel and sound like we've not that far to go, and we're only 9 episodes into this, and we can't have covered more than about 150 miles. We're possibly 10-15% of the way, but they're making it sound like we're a lot further in. I don't know. But we've not been given any details or any specifics as to the distance covered, you know? Right, I will be back with episode 10, which is actually this season finale for season 1. 10 episodes in both. And everyone's told me that it does start to pick up in season 2, so I'm looking forward to that, but I'm also kind of looking forward to the season finale now that that's got my attention, you know? Right, we'll leave it there. Don't think there's an awful lot more to add. What I will say is, whether you're enjoying me carve my way through this and criticise it at certain points or not, that's my job. That's what I'm here for. I'll give you guys the honest truth when something's not grabbing my attention, or whether I feel it's a hard watch, and it kind of has been in parts. We're 9 episodes in. I would say 60% of it has been hard to watch. The other 40% has been interesting. The balance isn't quite there, but either way, if you are enjoying it, I would appreciate if you'd give the channel a quick sub and post your comments down below. Let me know if I've kind of interpreted most of this right. I could have got some of it wrong. I don't know. I do these reviews at the end of the episode. I don't take a break. I don't look anything up. I don't give time for my brain to process any of it. You get a completely raw reaction of me trying to piece stuff together literally as I've stopped the episode and start this little review. So If you do want to watch any of these in full length and you are interested in help keep the channel going, it is the lifeblood of the channel. I would appreciate you if you would go and check the link in the description. That will take you to Patreon, and there's a full archive of shows for you over there now. There's over 2,000 episodes and about 45 different series that I've covered now. If you're interested in that at all, including this one, link is in the description. As always, that's up to you. I will see you for season finale next. Take care.